What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sports Freaks Podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Cummings, and here with me today is
Ryan Mooney.
Dominic Petnan.
So this is your first face cam, Ryan. How do you feel?
A little bit different from last time, but overall, just same thing, podcast.
Ryan was with us on the first two podcasts. That was the White Sox and the Bulls. And DP, you're back here again. How do you feel?
Amazing. Beautiful day. A little rainy, but great day.
All right. So we have a very, very hot topic episode here today. The NBA Finals are... When did they start? They got to be starting soon.
I want to say the 6th of June.
Yeah, the 6th of June.
Yep.
All right. Dallas Mavericks, Boston Celtics. We'll start with you, DP. What do you think?
Mavs in 7.
Mavs in 7.
Yes.
Why?
Everyone's back. Daniel Gafford's back, right?
Mhm.
Return from injury. I think, Celtics have a star-studded team.
Mhm.
But I just have a feeling I can't deny Luka's greatness. But I'm going to take Mavs in 7.
Mavs in 7. All right. I'm going to go Celtics in 6.
I agree.
And really?
Yeah.
Okay. I just think the Celtics have more offensive power, and they have so many players with like long arms. Porzingis, they do.
I guess that's one way you can put it. But who's guarding Kyrie?
Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Drew Holiday.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, did they have somebody on their team?
I think that's going to be a good matchup. Drew versus Kyrie.
And Drew can shoot too. He's not like
He's a great offensive
Yeah.
player. He's an even better defender. The reason I think Celtics in 7, I think Luka is giving you 35-40 a night, no doubt. I think Kyrie is going to give you upwards of 25 a night. But I don't think that the rest of the role players, I don't think they're going to be able to produce as much as they have in the past few series. The Lob City, Dallas, man, that's crazy. But I don't think that Porzingis and Horford and Tatum are going to allow that much inside threat. I think they're going to clog it up there. Porzingis is a great rim protector.
Yeah.
You got Derek White, Drew Holiday. They're going to be a major force, forcing turnovers, forcing Luka and Kyrie to pass the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't think there's any way that Luka and Kyrie can, overcome those isolation tendencies and really start to score effectively on the drives they need or the possessions they need to.
Yeah, I just feel like Boston just has better depth than opposed to the Mavericks. Derek White, Drew Holiday, like you said.
Yeah.
Boston also has a better defense, and
Mhm.
Dallas this year wasn't a crazy good defense this year.
They don't have the greatest defense, but still decent. I mean,
Yeah. I just feel like Boston just has a much better defense, and they were the best league in 3-point shooting this year, if I'm not mistaken.
The Celtics, yeah.
The Celtics were the best.
They were the best. I think they were the best defense, the best 3-point shooting team. They're an overall powerhouse.
but nothing to take away from the Celtics. But I think the Mavs had a little bit of a harder road to the finals than
Definitely.
Celtics. That nothing to take away from them. They have a great team,
Mm-hmm.
but
They did. They had the Mickey Mouse.
yeah, a
for
lot
the
of
finals.
people were
Mickey Mouse
injured.
allegations. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mickey Mouse allegation.
I think in terms of being prepared for the finals, I definitely think the Mavs have that. I mean,
The Pacers also on our team. They also kind of have a Mickey Mouse run.
yeah,
Pacers, yeah. I mean, almost everybody in the Eastern Conference was injured. There wasn't a single team besides the Celtics, well, except for Porzingis' short absence, that were really healthy the full way through.
Well, the Pacers. What do they have? Who do they face? They faced the Bucks.
Yeah, the
And
Bucks.
No,
Giannis was out.
Giannis.
Was out.
Lillard got injured, and then a day later, Middleton gets injured.
Yeah.
So that obviously going to be. I gotta tell you, the Bulls are the weirdest team in the NBA. I think we're the weirdest team in the NBA, Chicago. How do you sweep the Minnesota Timberwolves and then get swept by Brooklyn?
It's
we're the most mid team.
Yeah, I've never seen just such a weird team in my
sad.
life.
I want to add on. I don't think that Tatum is going to have any effect. I'm going to be honest.
But Tatum hasn't had a big effect. Everybody's making him out to be this great player, but he hasn't had.
He shows flashes.
He
A lot of
shows flashes. Yes.
Really? I think Tatum's going to be a key reason why they win this series.
Well, we're saying showing flashes. He's a great player. He's an amazing regular season player, but in the postseason, he doesn't elevate his game. He had a game 7 last year. He dropped like over 50, which is now the record. Yeah, that's crazy. That's incredible.
Yeah,
But
against
he
the
doesn't-
Sixers.
I think so.
It was
Yeah.
round 2 against Sixers.
Yeah, it was the game 7 there.
But then he got injured against the Heat in game 7 of last year.
Yeah, he doesn't produce like stars do. You see people like Brunson, Mitchell in the East. They elevate their
Halliburton,
game.
Tyrese Halliburton as well.
Yeah, Halliburton too.
What is he, 6'7", right? If he realized he can take his 6'7" self and drive down to the basket,
Yeah,
but
I thought he was like 6'9" or like 6'8".
he might be 6'9". I might
Talking
have
about
that
Halliburton?
No,
Tatum.
Tatum, yeah.
Tatum, yeah.
He might be 6'9". I might have got that a little wrong, but
Yeah, but he plays like a guard. He needs to embrace the bigger player role. He needs to play like a power forward,
Kind of
not like a shooting guard.
another thing throughout this postseason I've seen like Anthony Edwards hype. Like, do you think he could be the next like Michael Jordan, or you think?
No,
Or do
no.
you- wow, really? Okay.
Jordan, Kobe are on a whole different level, and isn't going to be 15% of what they were.
I do think that's like, I think he will win a championship one day, but I think right now it's like it was Jordan, it was Kobe, it was LeBron, now it's Jokic. I feel that I think it's just 3 MVPs plus the championship.
yeah, but you're taking that away from like Shaq. You're comparing Jokic to like some of. I agree, Jokic is one of the better centers, top
Yeah.
3 center, top 4 center, but Shaq's still the best.
But, no,
center.
I'm talking about like
Who owns the
Like,
era?
yeah,
you
who
mean?
owns the era?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think Jokic owns this era. I think, other guys like Edwards and Doncic will come into play. Tatum, obviously. But
I gotta disagree. I don't think this is Jokic's era. Yeah, he's got 3 MVPs. He should have 4, but I think the Nuggets are a one and done championship team.
so who do you think owns his era? Or do you think we
I
don't
don't
know
think there
yet?
is one yet.
That's a good take.
Someone has to come and reveal themselves because I don't think like we were just talking about Ant. I don't think he's gonna be that big of like.
An impact, I guess.
Jordan would have never Jordan would have been game 4, game 5 would have been done. I mean,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do like his leadership though. He does.
Yeah.
He does have good leadership. Yeah, I don't think the Timberwolves. I thought the Timberwolves were going to win it all this year. I thought
Yeah.
Really?
I thought they had great defense. I love Naz Reid. He's a great. Did he win? What was it? The
He's a
sixth man of the year.
yeah.
So what is that? Like the best bench man or best man?
Pretty
off the
much
bench?
the best. Yeah, the best player to come off the bench who they're like started under like 25 games or something like that.
Yeah, I really thought the Timberwolves were going to win and all. I thought Anthony Edwards was going to like. After that Suns series, I was like, oh yeah, they're going to like blow through everybody. I was like, yeah, they're going to get through Jokic. I mean, they went to 7 against Jokic, but then they got whooped by Doncic.
Honestly, I was completely out on the Celtics. I didn't think they were going to make it into the finals. I thought it was going to be the Knicks.
really?
Yeah.
Knicks.
I'm a big Knicks truther. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I love Brunson. I thought he was gonna go crazy. Then OG went down. Brunson started dealing with injuries, and they fell apart against the Pacers.
I can't hate the Knicks as much because I don't like their fans.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
likes their
yeah.
fans. Hey, I gotta tell you though, if we do get a video, I'll tell you. If we do get a video, we will do challenges where it's like,
Oh jeez.
not to our physical selves, but like for example, like if let's just say this video reaches like 1,000 likes, then we will go to we will go to, I don't know, like Yankee Stadium, and like.
Yeah, because I have the money for that.
Right. Yankee
Alright, point
Stadium.
taken. This is just an example. Don't
We'll go-
take this
Are
literally.
you a Cubs fan?
No,
All
sorry.
right, we'll go to Wrigley then.
Oh, okay,
We'll go to
okay.
Wrigley.
If this video reaches 1,000 likes, we will go to Cubs versus White Sox game. That's actually coming up soon.
Is it really?
Yeah, at Wrigley.
Yeah, I think so.
I would totally do that.
Live reaction.
Live react. I would totally do it. If this video reaches 1,000 likes, we will go to a Sox versus Cubs game as Sox fans
At Wrigley.
at Wrigley.
So it's even worse for us.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wait, we'll be that one guy. I don't know if you've seen that guy on YouTube. He trolls. He goes around like stadiums, and he has like the glasses on, blonde hair.
Yeah, I've seen him on TikTok.
He went to
I-
Madison Square Garden the
I
one
don't know.
video.
I can't think of him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who you're
He's
talking about.
like short blonde hair, is the kind of like the sunglasses on.
No, it's not ringing a bell. Sorry.
I thought yeah.
Here, I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna be the biggest impact in this finals?
Wait, as a player?
Yeah, just as a player.
Oh, I think what Ryan was saying, and I'll say mine too, but I think Luka Doncic is going to be a huge impact. You could be expecting 35 to 40 points per night.
Yeah. What about you?
Kristaps.
Okay, I think he's gonna stop. I think it'd be a lockdown defense down in the paint. I'm gonna take Jaylen Brown. I think we saw it.
Yeah, we saw his performance in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Tatum should have won it though.
You think so?
Yeah, Tatum had more points per game.
But I feel like Jaylen. I feel like he affected the game more than Tatum did. I don't know.
I don't know. I always look at like the points per game and like that's got to be Tatum. Like Tatum's like he's that leader of the team. He's the big guns of the team. It's as I call it.
It's like something in football, like when a quarterback will have 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, but he'll like 2 picks. But like,
so we got in Dallas where it's like Doncic and what was his name? Kristaps?
Porzingis.
Yeah.
Oh,
on the Celtics.
Celtics. How much of an impact do you think Jaylen Brown will be?
A huge impact. I chose the Mavs to win, but I think Jaylen Brown is going to be probably the biggest impact for the Celtics.
It's kind of fun. We have some former Bulls on the team, don't we, as well? Derek Jones Jr.
Yeah, TJJ.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to be anything, really. But he's actually
Gafford
really good.
was on the Bulls, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Gafford, he was for a bit in, 1920 season? 2021, something like that. They're honestly just glorified role players.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Tim Hardaway.
And not many people thought Derek Jones was going to be like a big player. Even with us, he was like, he could dunk, but like and defensively he was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's a decent defender, and offensively he just catches down monster lobs. I mean, he's got
especially
some crazy
with the Heat. Especially with the Heat.
Yeah,
one crazy job when he was with the Miami Heat.
Yeah,
I never
always
knew
in the dunk complication.
Never knew a Gafford though. Never knew a Gafford.
No, yeah, it wasn't long. Then he got traded to the Wizards, or maybe we might have let him go. Actually, I'm not sure because I think he was either late first round or early second round pickup.
Wait, what's the guy's name? Robert Williams?
Yeah, Time Lord.
Yeah, he was the guy that they're the NBA, not the NBA, but there's some people posting memes on the internet where it's like, both your teams are going to the finals now.
Oh, Grant Williams.
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams.
I thought it was Robert Williams. I'm sorry. I thought.
No, yeah, he's stuck in the Hornets with all those.
Will they ever be good?
Hornets?
Yeah.
Maybe eventually, but like.
I mean, every one of their decent players has legal troubles.
Yeah.
Like even LaMelo.
But like you got Brandon Miller, who definitely showed up. I mean, if Wemby wasn't in there, he would have definitely been conversation for Rookie of the Year, I would have thought.
Yeah. I mean, Wemby kind of silenced all doubts, but... Yeah. Oh, I want to talk about Derek Lively. Derek Lively is also going to be a great impact. He went 14 for 14 in the Western Conference Finals, which is crazy, especially for a rookie. That's absurd. He just had his mom pass away from cancer. I think his father passed away as well. So I'm really happy for him. He's likely not going to see this video, but if he does, I'm rooting for you, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough situation you're going through. But I think that he's going to become a big impact, and I think that he got robbed from the all-rookie first team. Over Brandon Podziemski of the Warriors over Derek Lively is awful. I hated that so much.
So who do you think will have the better defense this series? The better defense?
Oh, 100% Celtics.
Celtics,
yeah, I think we said that with Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
And then offense, most likely the Celtics too.
I'm going to take the Mavs on offense. I think it's just going to be, I'm going to take defense, but for Celtics, for sure. I'm just going to take offense for Mavs. I think they just got it a little bit more figured out, and I think once Luka comes off the bench, or he comes onto the bench, I meant.
Yeah.
I think that team will still, I think the role players are going to actually shine, though, against the Celtics.
Yeah, if P.J. Washington can, go insanity for, those 10-minute spans he did in this last series, they're definitely going to do very good. Luka and Kyrie are the best, or one of the best, if not the best, offensive backcourt of all time. Kyrie's out of his prime a little bit, but I still think...
Yeah, Kyrie's I think Kyrie can just, blow past you any day of the week. With his,
he still has it, yeah.
Yeah, he still has it. He's not what he was. He's still
with
incredible.
LeBron, yeah.
But
back in 16?
I still think that they're one of the greatest offensive backcourts of all time. So you cannot count them out. You cannot count out Luka.
No. And I still think that, I'm a big Tim Hardaway fan. And he's still going to give you 14 points a game. He's going to be a really good player for them. I think he's going to step up this finals. I don't think he's going to be the biggest impact. I think he's going to step up.
All right, guys, that is it for episode 9 of Sports Freaks Podcast. Next episode won't be for a little bit. It will be the Stanley Cup Finals. So hopefully get some guys on that one. All right, so we'll play again. Mavs in 7, Celtics in 6, and you said Celtics in 6?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.